gentlemen, the show is about to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In a world full of idiots, two men stand out among the rest. Those men are part of a special division known as the Special Dummies Unit. These are their stories. We are back for another week of idiocracies and dumbassery. Fred's not in here. He forgot his chair, so he'll be back in a minute. But I do got this weirdo.
Yeah,
It is Gideon Deal.
you were trying not to make a wordy dird.
Always, you know. I mean, you know, you gotta stick with what you're good at, and I'm not good at censoring myself, so I gotta try my best. Oh,
Now I'll have to readjust myself after working the bar show last week.
right. I completely understand that. Which I try to keep myself as clean as possible, so that way I don't mess up in other aspects. You know, already got people popping in here. This is good. There he is. Your phone is going off. You psychopath.
I thought he was going to run in and hit you with that, actually.
Heck no. I'd probably fall over and croak. Get your headphones up. Here we go. Now this is what's going to start pulling in the ratings here. It's Fred James.
What's up, everybody? Woo!
Yeah, good energy, Fred. That's what the people like.
Yeah,
Yeah, Freddie Springer, Jerry.
he had to make an entrance, you know. So yeah, Freddie Springer. What the crap?
I got a note from my mom from the last show. I got a note from my mom. She said I need to open my eyes more because I look like Joe Biden. I have like coin slots for eyes.
It's because you're trying to focus on what you're seeing there, because you know all the messages that Will was sending you, trying to get you to say some inappropriate things.
Well, last week's show kind of fell off the rails, so we kind of just went with it, I guess.
It was different. It was a little different than what we normally do, you know.
Yes, it was.
You know, we had more people on here than normal, and had Troy on here, which wasn't bad and all like that, but he is definitely not used to our style of things. He had like notes and stuff, and like we don't do that kind of format. We just straight up just idiocracies, you know. What? Someone stole my poster.
Wow.
What, at the show?
I hope not. That was a cool poster.
Booty. What was it?
It was, if it's what I was thinking of, it was it was just like a kind of like a big match graphic of Sleazy and
okay.
Yeah,
and he just said that Sleazy was going to give it to a kid. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, you know, no matter where you're at, there's people like that that are going to do crap like that. I don't understand people, you know, the same kind of people that you know do this.
Okay, what? Okay.
You know, that's got to happen about 400 times.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh crap! And they signed it too. That sucks.
Well,
but
they stole an item. Like one day, like out of all the people we know, I mean, you and I have been saying this forever, but like KT and Will, they're gonna be something. And like, so when Will's super famous for being a mediocre wrestler, that's gonna be worth something.
Oh, that's horrible, man.
Hey, you
he
need
kn-
I just saw what you put on there. Take that off there. I'm not talking to you, Gary. I'm talking to this dodo brain over here.
The look under the name over here.
Oh, he does. Well, yeah, that's
Hey,
true, though.
it's true. It's true. It's true. Fred likes old. I should have put old married women.
Don't you dare.
You know you do, Fred. You know
Okay.
you do.
Okay, we're gonna. We could talk about finishers.
What?
Finishers,
What is
yeah,
that?
that's a
We're-
good subject, though.
Yeah, he wants to finish them old ladies.
Any Arkansas wrestlers finisher. We'll talk about theirs. Who do you think who is the best one that stands out? That's what I was trying to say.
All right, you want to go first, David? I got a couple in mind.
Go ahead, Gary.
All right. Well, I don't want to. It would be Fred. You need to just start signing random things. Like you should have signed some of the skewers that went into Cody's head last week. Sugar mamas.
That's what he needs.
All right, go ahead, Gary.
Go ahead, Gary.
All right. So I'm not just saying this because of present company, but I love the Emerald Flosion. So that's see, that's not even I love the XS. Like the more I think about it and the more I do it, I absolutely adore the X7 special because it's such a silly idea. The idea was that it's overkill. I'm hitting you with the two finishers from the biggest and best WrestleMania ever. I love the idea of it. It's fantastic. But I'm big on the AK, right? Who's that?
Ackright.
Ackright.
That's Cedric's finisher.
Oh, that's a good name. I like that.
Yeah, it's basically a pull-in flatliner.
Okay.
And for a guy his size pulling up, yeah, it looks really good.
So it's funny that he brings up Fred actually does have a finisher. You want to tell him about it? It's the blackout.
The blackout.
Thanks
to Draven.
Yeah, I've actually been hit with that, and it pinned me. It beat me. Nobody kicks out of the blackout. Nobody kicks out of the blackout.
Even if the ref don't know it.
Oh my god!
It's a running famouser.
Yep.
But yeah, it is good. What the?
What? But I agree with you. I do like Draven's finisher. I also like I'm lost on the name. Hold on.
Well, whose finisher is it?
I like your finisher. Whatever. What you call it?
It's called Scorch Earth now because the Viking Raiders got something called Ragnarok. And if it were any other group, if it were like an Impact tag team that named it that, I'd keep it. But WWE is what most fans are familiar with. So they would be like, oh, you stole from the Viking Raiders, even though I named that move 4 years ago. So now it's Scorched Earth until somebody else names their thing that.
Oh, that's funny, Mark. Kill shot. What is kill shot, Cody?
Kill shot is his finish.
That's his running knee.
Oh, okay.
Fred don't pay attention to matches.
I do pay attention.
So.
I just don't know you. I just don't know everybody's finisher.
All right, so you were talking about my finisher and all. Which version? Because I got a couple different variations of it.
We'll go over your variations then, because a lot of times I like the impact of just the one movement when you do it just kind of all in one. Yeah, that I think is my favorite version.
That's the one I do most recently. I've done more because Gunther started using it, and so I was like, "The hell was that?"
I was trying to mute my burp, but I turned my camera off instead.
And we still heard the burp. I've got the version like on my shoulder, the standard Flosion. But recently I've been doing it out of the suplex. And then every once in a while, like if I've got like a smaller guy, I'll catch him like out of a cross body, throw him up and drill, So yeah, there's different variations.
I like the one I'm the only one he could do it on that's good. where I hold
Oh,
his leg.
the tsunami
The
bomb,
tsunami bomb, yeah.
that leg hook spinning
Yeah.
power bomb. Yeah, I perfected it on Fred,
Yeah.
of all people. And that dude takes it like a champ, boy.
Yeah.
Gary has his own sound effects now. But no, I perfected on that. But I know what you're talking about, like with having to change the name of the move. Because like, you know, I used to do that springboard, like that Vader bomb style elbow a lot. And then Kevin Owens started doing it all the time. I'm like, man, so I pulled back a little bit on doing it. So because that's the way it goes. Don't matter how long you've been doing something. You know, if they see something on TV, they're oh, you're copying him.
Yeah.
No, I'm copying somebody else I saw do it. And so yeah. So what?
Cedric wants you to do it to him. Holy.
I think I could. I honestly think I could because
The tsunami bomb?
Oh,
okay.
no.
I got you.
Slam I did on him. I got him right here, and I think I could have went on up with
I think you could.
I just
Yeah.
didn't want to take a chance of hurting either one of us, you know. That no offense to Edric, that's a lot of dude. Keegan.
What?
Well, peeing your pants is the coolest.
Anyway, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, like, I'm in the weird position right now where I have not seen my finisher done by anybody anywhere, and that's, you know, thanks to your contribution to it, because the angle slam was just a placeholder until you suggested using a pump handle with it, and now, knock on wood, I'm gonna see like Ricochet use it next week or some crap, but
well, my favorite thing about it though is I love it. Like you'll have like hooked in a like a wrist lock or something, and like especially like someone like Will. Will goes for that head kick, you duck under. He's in perfect position to go straight into it. You know, so I think that's originally how we came up with it. You grabbed the wrist and you slid under and went into it.
I haven't done that one as much lately. I'm going to start trying to do that one a little bit more. The only thing is, like, the last was the peeing your pants time.
Damn it, Keegan! You done got everybody in to talk about peeing your pants. Holy crap! Anyway, go ahead.
But no, the last few times, I don't know. This is a little bit inside baseball here, but like maybe I need to do a countdown because like some of the bigger guys have done it on lately. I haven't gotten great jumps from. Problem is, when I've got you in that pump handle, it's a little bit harder to jump for the move. So I haven't gotten like great pickups on him, I guess. So, but yeah, I can workshop it.
Well, yeah, the thing I was looking at is like when you got the pump handle and you go for the hook, instead of just using the arm and the hook, like you still got the arm, but you still can reach down and kind of hook the inner thigh to be able to get that lift. So. Here we go. We're killing the business, kid. We're killing the business.
Super kick.
I can't mute my mic because if I mute mine, it mutes Fred's too. So.
Well, that's what's funny too in the discussion of finishers, because like I was I worked Matt Williams at the Vino show, filled in for Drayshawn Prince, who unfortunately I think his head exploded. Something like that happened to him. So I filled in for Drayshawn, and I felt like I had a pretty good, entertaining match with Matt. But that was something that we quickly had touched on was, you know, what his finisher was. And he told me he didn't have a finisher because he rarely wins. So, but
all right, dude, you're cutting in and out pretty bad a little bit. I think it might be on my end though.
Oh God.
But
hey, I do like KT's finisher.
Which one? But
Big Bang.
The Big Bang collision. Or wait, no, that's that might be somebody else's thing. But I think with Matt, the fact that he's, you know, got legit credentials, you could buy just about any submission from him as a finisher, which was pretty much what we did.
Or a kick.
Yeah,
that dude will kick the crap out of you. Yeah, I like toe kick. I'm out.
Yeah, that's what we should talk too about is about our Venus matches because that's my first dude. That was when when Jeff Cobb first started working in Lucha Underground.
Lucha Underground, yeah.
Yeah, as Matanza Cuerto. That was what he was. Every move he did was a finishing move. It was insane. I loved that.
I mean, that dude is strong as hell, though. So
Yeah.
you know damn well he can pull it off pretty easily.
He'd just run in and just powerbomb people to death. I just loved it. But as far as our Vino show goes, I had my first ever singles match with Matt Williams. Absolutely loved it. Was nervous beforehand just because, like, anytime you get your first match with somebody that you've been around for a long time, because I've been around him since the beginning of my career, respect the living hell out of him. He's one of the best heels that I know from the area.
Easily.
I was nervous. I was nervous about being over as a babyface, which, I was like, oh, he'll take care of that. But then I didn't expect my entrance music to hit first. I thought he was going to come out, get him all riled up, and then here comes the hero to kick his ass. But my music came up first. And I think I got cheered just because I came out to Andrew WK. I thank you very much. But those people it's a punk bar, so they loved Andrew WK. But
okay, Mark, I'm going to say the super kid.
Thank you, KT.
I didn't ignore him. We're talking about something else.
Okay, go ahead. All right.
Yeah, we'll come back to that. We'll come back. We got
Mark, I didn't ignore your question. It's like we're still on what we're going on here.
So, David, let's hear your end.
I was not really paranoid about it, but like I worked with Antonio, and me and Antonio both are we're super simple, we're super basic, so I was kind of worried about the crowd with that match, but I got gas. Man, I mean the crowd stayed into it and all like that, and I feel good about it, And then my wife dropped me after the end of it. I don't know why she did that. I mean,
she's just a mean lady.
Understand.
She's kicked my ass a few times. Should I tell the story? Should I tell the story?
Go ahead. I got something I got to do real quick. So,
okay,
go ahead with that.
I'm going to tell a story. So
hold on.
Yeah, I think you know what I'm talking about now.
I hate you so much.
So
go ahead.
This is when AWO was running an Ola, and I had a singles match with Tab. In this particular match, Tab's gear was a skirt, and at one point, I had knocked Tab down, and I dragged her across the ring by her foot, which caused Tab's skirt to run up and kind of gave her a bit of a wedgie. So David's comment was about the match. He'd watch that bit and he was just like, I'm horny. So I report back. I'm telling my mom about the match, and I was like, yeah, Mom, my match with Tab made David horny. And I just left the context at that. So
God almighty. I shouldn't have gave you permission to tell that story. Gary and Tier's match kind of did something to me unintentionally. We just leave it at that right there. Like,
gave me funny feelings.
Oh, Jesus. All right, so we're you're a jerk. I hate you. Oh, Lord.
This is what the people come here for, David.
I know. I think after last week, I'm surprised our ratings aren't higher because they were like, yeah, dirty jokes, not PG. Like, I know. But hey, we got a visitor in the building here. I say visitor, hell, I might need to start putting his name on the stuff too, just like I've been doing with you. Because about every week he's like, "Hey, send me the link, dude." I can't say the way he says it because he drops inappropriate wordage that I'm not allowed to say. We're not going to get into details. And I hope he doesn't go into details on the reason why that is hilarious right now, because I don't think I want. We are non-confrontational on this show. So everybody, here he comes, the big man, K Tuber.
Oh Lord,
Oh, man.
time for me to close my eyes.
What?
I don't want to see KT.
Jeez, Fred's just burying KT over here. What the hell?
Fred, you literally look like Larry the Platypus from.
Oh, say the person. Why are you drinking a whole thing of milk? I saw that.
It's not milk, it's orange juice, and because I'm ghetto.
All right.
With that being said, you're Cedric's role model.
Hey, man,
what's
Lord.
up, Chris?
that guy's been grown up having people to look up to. So,
Good. What's going on, KT?
Man, nothing much, man. Recovering from allergies and been asleep all day, and finally caught y'all right when y'all was starting.
Yeah, that's all right. Gary and got clicked on it about a minute till we went live, and then Fred didn't even walk in here till after we done started. So I was the only one on time.
Well, the reason I was behind is that I was trying to put in a Blu-ray of Mortal Kombat in the background to run. So that was what I was doing. I wanted Mortal Kombat to rerun it in the background while I was on the podcast.
So we got something interesting to talk about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The bad thing about it is I can't talk about it on in front of everybody, but I'm gonna put y'all in, and it's gonna be interesting. Very interesting.
All right.
Are you? Oh, you're in the new Mortal Kombat movie, aren't you?
Man, yeah, man. I'm Fat Man Maximus. My finishing move is putting my belly on everybody girl's friends' backs. So me and Melina got a sex scene, and it's explicit. Watch out for that.
Watch out for those teeth.
I thought you was a Sonya. I thought Sonya Blade was your woman.
Man, no. Hey, the only blonde-haired white woman that I love, Fred, is the Canadian white woman named Trish Stratus.
Oh.
What about that lady that kissed you at the show?
Whoa.
So apparently a couple people thought I was lying about that until I posted a video clip. Hey, but she can get it.
Dude, Baraka's one of my favorite characters, so I'm cool with that.
Oh Lord. Anyway, what were you trying to say though?
Man, I don't remember, man. I'm on medication.
You said it was something that you didn't really want to.
Oh yeah. Remember that squared circle object that me and you have been talking about?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, some interesting facts popped up about that today. Yeah, I'll feel you.
Yeah, we'll discuss that later.
Yeah, I want that tea also.
Lord.
So while you're here,
Fred,
KT,
you better not say nothing, Fred. Fred got it bad. Secrets out that everybody don't need to know. So Fred, you should not say nothing.
Is KT all elite? No, sorry.
Get your face out of the camera.
That
weirdo.
For the people that are enjoying the show too much, that's just a little something extra for them.
Man.
Oh. Oh. Boo. Hold on. Yep, there's my extent of help on the show.
So since we're going over Vino's, KT, why don't you give us a little rundown of your what you did at Vino's, your match?
Man, so first we had to go up after y'all, which was hard.
No, we were after you guys.
Y'all were?
Yeah. You were after. I think you were after David, weren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, you were after me.
Yeah.
So it was me and Mike. Easy match to work, but we beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah, I seen that knot on his head.
Yeah. Fortunately for me, you can't see the knot on mine. Like it was a spot where Nope, never. When my hairline starts looking like yours, then I'll go bald. But, like it all got to come off. But it was a spot where I had Mike tied up in the ropes, and I hit the other ropes, and then came back and hit the wall. Man, I was not anticipating the wall to come at me that fast because I hit the wall, and I promise I blanked out for like a good second and a half. That's how hard I hit the wall. And then I looked up. Mike hit me with an enziguri, and I was down, and I was like, "What the hell? Oh, okay, that's where I'm at." Man, easy match. We was able to play with the crowd and get the crowd into the. We was able to make the crowd a part of the match too. Which really set up for the main thing I wanted to set up was that promo speech I gave at the end of the match, which led to some other stuff. But yeah, I was able to cut. We had a hell of a match. I felt we did good. It was a couple of hiccups where I climbed the top rope and slipped and twisted my ankle a little bit. But
because your big ass ain't supposed to be up on the top rope.
Hey, but you know, I've been doing everything my big ass ain't supposed to be doing since day one.
But diving out of the ring.
Because y'all scared to catch me. But being able to cut that promo the way that I did, I don't know if y'all watched it or listened to it at all, but I was able to call it. Can we cuss on it? No, we can't cuss. I was able to call that a lot of BS that I feel is wrong with the wrestling scene. But given the fact of it was me and Mike in the ring, even though what I was talking about was bigger than us, but given the fact that me and Dude genuinely legit hated each other when we met, not just him, but a few other people, and seeing how a lot of stuff came full circle, and now we're all cool, we're all willing to work with each other. Being able to cut that promo with him in the ring meant 10 times more than it would have been if I was in there with one of y'all. I would have caught you Patrick Swayze style. And then you would have been in a wheelchair with a broke leg, man. I don't know if you noticed, man. I'm almost 400 pounds.
Shut up, man. Matthews, I hate you.
But man, being able to cut the promo the way that I was able to, which I hated it because we didn't get a microphone, but it kind of made it feel more organic. Like being able to command the room, asking them to be quiet, and they all just stood there and listened. Whole room full of people. They all stood there.
It's like an old school, like ECW or PWG crowd. You know, it's a different experience for anybody that ain't never had that kind of experience. It is a completely different environment.
Yeah, I would say that's definitely the first time that I've had that kind of environment. Like everybody's standing, everybody right up against the ring. Like I walked, it's probably the first time I ever like walked through a crowd to get into the ring. And fortunately, everybody was like, people liked me and stuff. So I was like slapping hands and everything. But that was completely different than anything I've ever done.
Well, and what I like about them though, even if they know you're good guy, bad guy, whatever, and all like that, none of them have been disrespectful. Yeah, like trying to mess with you when you go into the ring or leaving and stuff like that. They get the environment of it. They understand what's going on with it. So that right there just means the world. Because I got people flipping me off as I'm leaving the ring. I'm sitting there trying to figure out what happened because I just got my bell rung, and but nobody touched me.
Don't worry, Gary. They don't want your wallet because you ain't got no money anyway.
Like
everybody's catching strays from Fred tonight. Damn.
They built up animosity tonight, don't it?
He wound up,
man. But yeah, she got you up out the choke slam too, man. When I saw it on film, I was like, damn.
That was one of the best ones I've ever taken. So
but yeah, it definitely a dope crowd, man, from beginning to end. I kind of feel, and somebody might hear this and think that I'm on some BS. I think that what we're doing is like really sparking for other people to try to do what we're doing in this area. Because there's more and more shows are randomly just popping up out here.
Yeah.
But I think what we're doing is gonna work in the long run because it's more organic. We're not presenting in a way to where we're separate from the people that's coming and paying money to see us. Like we're putting on a product and we're actually hanging out with the people and making them just as much as a part of the show as we are. And I think that's what's going to make what we're doing stand out a whole lot more than anywhere else.
Yeah, most definitely. You know. Oh wait, Carnahan. Absolutely.
It is good to hear Carnahan do his thing again. It's been forever since I've heard him at a wrestling event.
Walking made it for wrestling fans too. Man, bro, y'all, we got to give Buddy, Chris, and Will they props on the promo too, because the way they promoted the show, man, was crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. Dude, Chris and Buddy's video they did. Oh my Lord. They've got some of the most interesting promo videos out there. We'll leave it at that.
Buddy, you is crazy.
That top rope spot that went viral. I showed it to my boss, and my boss was like, "Damn, I should have came."
I know what you're talking about.
I didn't know you had a boss. I thought you worked for yourself.
That was the first time I'd ever seen the smell bow. So that was
yeah. Come here. I'm gonna give you one.
Yeah, it's not very fun to take. I know from personal experience.
You don't like your own product, huh?
Well, especially when you got gas and you got a case of the swamp ass going on.
Hey, that's gonna be my setup finisher. I'm gonna have somebody smell my elbow.
Fred, your setup finisher is gonna be sitting in somebody's barber chair for a new hairline. Chill out.
I hate you. Just wait till I see you again.
And you ain't gonna do nothing but be like, "Hey,
you better watch your vehicle."
Fred,
Damn.
All right, Fred, you are literally Roger from American Dads. A literal little brother.
Oh.
Rogu?
Roger was a small one.
That's not right.
Yeah.
You had Roger, you are Roger's brother, but your name is spelled backwards. You're Rieger. Stay home trophy, man. It takes a lot to get me out the house. Hey, man, I aspire to be like you when I grow up.
Hey, I was for about a year, I was a stay-at-home dad. This is back, my previous marriage, and I think it was about 9-10 months that I stayed home dad, just mainly because we lived in the area. I couldn't find a damn job. So that's why we moved to Russellville to begin with.
It was 1997.
Fred's gonna try getting K Toomer in the blackout.
That will never happen. You know what this sounds like? It sounds like I'm a little boy that needs to stay away from his Catholic church. That's what it sounds like.
Oh Lord! Wow. What the hell, Sam? Leave K Toomer's Geo Metro alone.
Hey, I wish I had a Geo Metro, man. Them things were some gas savers.
My uncle years ago was married to a woman that drove a Metro, but she was also like 500 pounds and about 6'7". Like she was very large. Like I fully believe that she took the front seat out and sat in the back seat to drive.
You walk in the house, all you hear is the Big Show's theme music.
Shut up, Heisman.
Heisman doing his choke slam thing with Fred. Because he can't come up with anything new.
Yeah. Man, so what's crazy, I didn't get footage of everything, but I got like highlight clips because I had somebody come and film. It was so many choke slams thrown throughout the whole night.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Tab hit you with one. I hit Mike with one. I think Bruce hit Cody with one. Like it was so many choke slams throughout the night.
I'm sure the Hell Patrol boys used double choke slam. I think I've seen them use that several times.
That is another overused finisher, the choke slam.
Not really.
There wasn't
Not
one
near as much as a lot of them.
There wasn't one in my match with Matt because we're both like 5'7". So
that and the super kid.
Oh, Cody said Bruce didn't use one.
I didn't. Okay.
Mm.
Hey, the knees that Cody was hitting, they look damn good too.
Yeah, I watched part of that that match. Yeah, the finish with all them freaking knees. Yeah, the Blue Thunder Codebreaker deal.
That looked good. I like that move.
Yeah, I wonder who gave him that idea.
Hey, y'all should thank David. He gave y'all all y'all.
Shut up, Fred. I'm trying to be nonchalant with this. You butthole.
Next thing, Fred gonna be like, David's social security number is 4735.
I am not that mean. I'm not giving out nobody's social security number.
Wondering how much Mountain Dew you got into before you started the show, dude. Jeez.
Hey, only that's between me and the Mountain Dew.
Man, he didn't rub one out before the show started like he normally does.
I know.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa, I just caught that. Whoa.
I bet you did just got that.
Yeah, we're gonna do that at the next show. I'm gonna try to choke slam you.
I want to see it.
Gotta do it.
Sam said that there should be a media scrum on the
stage. I actually kind of dig that. Because I totally want to be the CM Punk, just bloody and pissed off and eating muffins. That sounds awesome.
Oh Lord!
I'll bring the 2-month-old muffins. Okay.
I thought we did pretty good singing Journey at the end of this.
Yeah, they caught me on camera. Yeah, that was fun.
Dude,
the next one we should sing a Taylor Swift song.
That's what pretty sure that's what X came out to.
Yep.
I don't even know what song that
Yeah, he
was.
wanted to know what would piss the crowd off the most. And the guy was like, something country. He goes, well, play anything Taylor Swift. And that was...
Raise your hand if you like country.
And then he announced himself from, apparently he's done this before. It was the first time I've heard it. He announced himself from being from the Sherwood Police Department, which they were not fond of.
Oh, yeah, from the skewers. Yeah, I've done a lot of different things hardcore wise and all like that. That's one we try. We're at one of the Cabot bar shows. It me and Shane against Ray and Josh, and Ray went to do the skewers on me. And when he went to hit them, I kind of crunched up a little bit, so it slid up and got me up here. As soon as he hit that first one, I was like, "Nope, that ain't happening." Don't want to mess up the pretty face.
All right, Sam. That's a bet.
I've seen a thing from some Japanese death matches where they lined a board with like open tuna cans, kind of.
Yeah, I've seen those.
No. Who was it that did the one where dude seriously got messed up because they had forks in the board?
I've seen forks and I've seen scissors, open scissors. Oh, hell no.
This guy took a choke slam on a bunch of forks and they ended up puncturing something serious.
Oh, hell. Ugh. Oh.
But it was Japan though, so I mean.
Yeah, them Japanese death matches they ain't no joke, dude.
Yeah, dude probably got right back up and went back to work the next day.
Man. Probably. Man. Oh no, I still have other lung. I don't need other. Why did I go Russian?
The hell was that?
You said it like one of the Russian dudes from Tekken. Tekken from Dead or Alive.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Oh.
Matthew, wait. Hold on to that. I like Mary.
Yellows and feathers.
I guess that's what the women's wrestlers had to do for a long time. That was pillow fights and
right. Yeah.
Damn. Hey, that's major. If they did that, that's major.
Yeah, definitely. What the hell? I also want to see a 3-way IKEA table match where the opponents have to build the table before they. What the hell?
Hey, it's funny. I'm actually in the table match this week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
saw
saw that.
something about that with the strong guy.
Yeah. I'm gonna kick his manager in the nuts.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know how. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna kick his manager in the nuts.
Is that the same show
It-
that PCO and Tommy Dreamer are supposed to be on?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So that's why
there's your reason.
yeah, that's why I was making the fat F and Jitsu shirts. I was making them just for that show.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I didn't get. Man, I wanted one of those. I forgot to grab one.
I'm making more. I'm making more tomorrow. Just shoot me your size and I'll have one for you.
All right.
All right, I want one too.
Really. So this is the thing. It's not a spoiler because I honestly don't know what's gonna happen. I just know I'm in a tables match.
Yeah. That's why he said that.
I'm at the point right now where I have to kill everything in front of me.
Yeah. You have to seriously hurt. Facebook don't like that word.
Oh yeah,
Oh, we didn't type it, so you know.
I have to unalive somebody in a restaurant.
Oh Lord, yeah, I think that's messed up though. You can get banned for words like that, but then on one of the Matt Wade can tell you about it, the promo video he did, and these dudes just went off with a bunch of really super homophobic comments and stuff. Nah, I reported them. I'll be honest, I reported them just because of they're being douchebags. You know, not just general heat, but inappropriate thing. They're like, oh, we didn't find anything wrong with these. Oh yeah, but I can get my entire 12 years worth of Facebook deleted for sharing a picture that somebody else posted.
Man, so I had to do a Facebook appeal because they were saying I had shared a flyer of a matchup card that I was on, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna kick somebody's head off. And I get flagged for saying that and sharing the flyer. And then I had to send back a whole thing like, hey, I'm a wrestler. This is where I wrestle. You can go through my page to see everything that I talk about is wrestling. And then they lifted the restriction. But then I got hacked and
Yeah. Well, see, that's like my buddy Aaron. He his Facebook got restricted, and all he did was share flyers from the Vino show before. He just shared those flyers, and they he got banned for like 30 days.
that sound like somebody was just reporting them.
And that's what I thought too, you know.
Yeah, I think that's something I remember either Buddy or Chris saying something about there apparently has been one or a few folks that are just reporting wrestling related things.
Oh, the Catalina wine mixer video with that Japanese music.
Yeah.
Don't play it tonight.
Okay.
We're making an entirely different video. So the Brothers of Four Pillars page, it got flagged.
Really?
And what got flagged was their video. Somebody reported their video.
Well, see,
I got copyright
hit
music or
No,
well, see, like on my YouTube, I got
knowledge.
oh.
Well, see, like on my YouTube, I get little copyright pops on it every week, but it doesn't, like, it straight up says it does not affect, your deal.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's got to that scene where Sonya breaks Kano's neck with her thighs. That's a good scene.
Because he just dies and kind of spits on the leg a little bit.
Yeah.
oh my
spit.
Lord.
What I found the most messed up about that movie, that chick was like 21 when they filmed it.
Really? Because I know she did Billy Madison pretty close to around this time too.
Yep.
She's like one of my earliest crushes. Like seriously.
Oh, like never mind.
Like her and the Pink Ranger.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Pink Ranger. Yeah.
You obviously can see Jackie Moore when she went up against Sable in the bikini contest.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
We keep coming back to Billy Madison somehow.
That was a good movie.
I
heard that.
some highbrow entertainment here tonight, folks.
I'm telling you. Whew.
No,
That was a
all
squeaky.
right. So you mentioned the Pink Power Ranger, right? I was on Scorpina.
Do what?
I was on Scorpina. Look up Scorpina, you will recognize her. She showed up in the earlier episode. She Goldar was a general, but she was his lieutenant.
Oh, okay, I see.
I don't remember. You know me, I don't have a memory for crap.
Oh man. Hey, we was on Power Rangers stuff, man. That was our getaway.
No,
I
dude,
grew up watching it. I just don't remember a whole lot.
that reminds me. I was
don't
also
really
into
remember a whole
the.
lot of anything.
I can't remember if it was the first or the second Yellow Ranger.
Black one, Karen Ashley, Aisha.
Trini Kwan was the name of the.
Trini
one
was,
I'm
First one.
yeah, Trini was
Is
the
that-
original Ranger, and then they left for the peace conference because of the pay dispute thing.
Yeah,
That's when they brought in the other three.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I remember the Pink Ranger, that girl, and then
It's-
the little Asian girl was and then there was a dude with glasses.
Yep.
And then the Green Ranger showed up playing a flute with no mouth hole in his helmet. I still ain't figured that one out.
Hey man, the Pink Ranger put a whole move, man. She broke up with my boy through a letter.
Yeah, the White Ranger is always going to be a classic.
yeah. You just got to be careful about walking around saying "White Power Ranger."
You notice they threw Ranger in between White and Power.
Hey, we should do that one Halloween. We should just buy some Power Ranger costumes.
Okay, I wasn't sure where you're
But
going.
I'm not being the Pink Ranger. I'm not.
Which one you gonna be, Fred?
Okay.
The black one.
No, I wasn't gonna say that one. I was gonna say I'll be the Blue Ranger. I was gonna say that.
Hey man, we already got a Black Ranger. Fred, I'm the N-word Ranger.
I'm gonna be. What's the name of the flying gold monkey? Goldar.
Goldar.
Oh, you're gonna be
Yeah.
a monkey? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Rangers. Yeah. I'll just do that the whole night.
Man.
David could be the Red Ranger. What?
You're
That
just
was
saying that
the-
because he's wearing red right now.
Bad guys.
Oh, okay.
The putties.
Yeah,
Oh,
the little
buddy.
bad guys.
Oh.
So multiple people have said Fred's going to be a putty.
No,
What
I
the
can't
hell?
pull that off.
Anyway, okay, it's a magical flute, David. Yeah, my wife has said that before too. But,
Hi-oh.
Oh, Cedric wants to be the Blue Ranger. No,
Hey, you know what's
Cedric.
crazy? Fred is already dressed like a putty, facing off.
Oh.
He even has like a thing on his shirt that's kind of like the sitter thing that you have to hit to kill him.
Okay, I can be Lord Zed. Fred can be Ivan Ooze.
Oh, I know
Oh,
who
yeah.
Ivan is.
That movie's great, actually. I like the movie.
It aged gracefully.
I'll go along with it. God, I feel y'all make me feel old.
We'll
I
go
don't
through
remember this
Walmart
crap.
with that. We'll probably get put out.
How come every time we talk about something, y'all getting into subjects I ain't got a damn clue what the hell y'all are talking about?
All you have to do is go home and watch Power Rangers.
Man.
It's easy.
Which Power Ranger was Goku?
Oh,
So since we're getting into animated, so
As long as he throws the Pokeball to catch the putty, I'm cool.
man, that never happened, David. Wrong Lord.
Ah, shit.
Wrong Lord, man.
What the?
what?
I've got a sick connect with the car dealership. Just need some big putted lays so we got a sick promo.
Wow.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
The next Hell Patrol promo is going to be good, apparently.
Just let me be the dude in the big fur coat, smoking a cigar.
Play Dragon Ball Z something or other.
No, I want to hear you try to pronounce that now.
What?
Yeah, give it a shot.
Kakarot?
You're close.
Close.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy said he's down, KT.
Bet. I'm pretty sure we can find some skeezers.
I was about to make a bad joke. I'm not going to. Bad day.
Whores. That's what I'm talking about, Dave.
Hold on.
He said
Gary or Bulk and Skull.
They're the comic relief bullies in the original series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like every time they show up, there's like this very specific goofy ass music that plays.
Yeah, every time.
That gonna be your new entrance music?
Sure. I'll get the people at Vino's going.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Oh man. Somebody should walk out to the Power Rangers thing.
That would be epic. Yes.
Like no, it's like a whole thing. The elongated version of what we know to be the little 30-second to a minute thing. It's a full song.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of those.
I think that's got Buckethead. I think Buckethead's the guitarist on that. Like no shit, because like if you ever hear like the actual solo in that song, it's insane. So you have there's only like 3 guitarists in the world that are capable of that.
Oh yeah, it's, Ron Wasserman.
Oh, okay.
Heisman say he'll do it.
a pretty good violin version on YouTube.
Oh, when I was when I make the videos for the wine mixer, all I do is say like classic iconic TV show things that we grew up on, and I just put rock instrumental. And I find a remake for somebody.
Yeah. That's pretty much what I've been doing recently. I've been looking like stuff without copyrights on it, you know, what I've been looking for recently. Oh, me. Well, we hit a lull, so let's just watch this.
Hey, what? Okay.
That never gets old. I don't give a damn. That never gets old.
Hey, I'll go ahead, bro. Go
No,
ahead.
I was just gonna say that I was gonna play that at David's funeral. So
Well, I am getting on a burn age.
You gotta play that in that video. Fred saying it ain't no chicken left because all the black people.
That was hilarious. Those who don't know, we went to Walmart and we get outside and I was like, Fred, what's wrong with you? He goes, all the black people ate all the chicken and ain't getting none. I censored it a little bit because you don't hear Fred cuss very often. Man, he was pissed off. It was hilarious.
He said all the mother effing black people.
I still have that video on my phone, Fred.
Well, y'all just lost one of y'all viewers.
What?
How for it? How for it?
I'm
Fred,
out.
you're not a viewer. You're on the show, dumbass.
Well, y'all just lost me. Bye.
Okay.
Fred,
Anyway.
Fred, omelette du fromage.
What?
Omelette du fromage.
it's weird because I know what that is because of that episode of
Who the
Dexter.
hell laughed in the background?
Somebody was laughing.
Somebody laughed. I don't know who that was.
I think it's the ghosts that hang out around David's house.
If somebody laughed there, I need to grab my gun because I live alone.
I seriously heard somebody just cackling. Was that your mom, Gary?
No, I think it was a ghost in your house.
Fred, quit farting.
The paranormal is everywhere, after
Man,
all.
Shut the hell up.
Yeah.
It was the ghost of the last man who gave Fred a decent hairline.
There's It was the
Man.
Shadow Man. Big
Man,
man.
I hate I lost them videos when my Facebook got
Dude, the wild and angry Gary and Tier video is gone. That made me intensely sad. That was
Yeah.
legendary.
That one, and the Paul Stevens one.
Yes.
Oh,
So you know what that means? I get to make more.
That's
right.
This is true.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
no-
Goro just showed up. Sorry.
I'm gonna try to Goro.
Good night, Sam.
Dude, that it's too bad that apparently the machine was supposed to be a lot or in the movie a lot more, and it just didn't work right.
Yep.
So they had to cut down a lot of the Goro scenes. Who's that behind Fred? Who is it? Fred, get him! It's the Shadow Man.
Oh Lord.
So let me ask y'all this, man. Depending on how this next wine mixer goes, and I kind of asked this question earlier this morning from the page. How do y'all feel about running on a more consistent basis? Not every week,
yeah.
not every 2 weeks, maybe not even every month, but running more often.
Oh yeah, you know I'd be down.
I'm down.
I gotta keep my
give me
streak
a belt.
alive.
As long as you give me a belt.
So that's the thing, though. Like, I kind of want to do it different to where, don't get me wrong, I want to run angles and I want to run storylines, but y'all know trying to get people to keep up with promos is trash. Because for whatever reason, you'll explain to people what you're doing, but people won't send in promos until like the day of the show.
I get it. Trust me.
So it's like, I want to do belts, but then I don't want to do belts. I want to do belts for their recognition, but I'm also like, hey, say if we do something, host matches, such and such wins a belt. I want you taking that belt everywhere. When you go to your girl house to get some ass, take that belt with you. When you're going through Walmart to get groceries, take that belt with you. Like, because people out here, they're familiar with wrestling, they're wrestling fans, but it's still a million people who don't know that we're here.
Right, yeah. And that's the sad thing. It's always like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hell, I had somebody message me the other day, saying a video of some stuff I've been doing in Hoxley. They live in that area and didn't even know there was wrestling going on. I'm like, and they promote, you know. So I was like, that's crazy.
So I shouldn't be doing it, but when I'm at work and when I actually take calls to help out, I get people who call in from that area with issues, and I'll bring it up and I get to talk to them about it. Like, yeah, I'm on the show in Tuckerman, but you also got Hoxie out there and blah, blah, blah. Oh, man, I never knew it.
And that's crazy because they do advertise, you know. They do. It's crazy, you know. But, you know, you got to be looking, I guess.
I don't know. I think maybe with it's just kind of hard because like a lot of the promotion that like we do is mostly social media, and a lot of there's just some people that just don't go into those circles.
True.
So I think that's kind of the thing, is just kind of figuring out where eyeballs, where bodies at. Like, you know, do they go to this coffee shop? Do they go to this bar? I think like old school flyers aren't a horrible idea, honestly, especially with things like Little Rock.
True. Well, a lot of people forget, man. Yeah, we all use social media and whatnot, but there's a lot of people who don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Especially in this day and age, a lot of people like abandon, like say Facebook and whatnot. You know.
Yeah, I killed my Twitter a couple months ago. Like, and if it wasn't for wrestling, I probably wouldn't have Facebook either.
Be honest with you, me neither. With how certain stuff played out with certain people, because I'm too quick to see them and want to stop myself.
I use it for wrestling and dumb jokes.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much. And to see who wife.
Y'all see my farmer joke?
I did. I was deeply disappointed, and then I went on with my day.
How do farmers party? Man, they turn up the beats.
Hey man, I'm gonna be posting more soon. So this is the thing with my Facebook page still being restricted. I'm not getting messages from everybody.
Oh yeah.
For whatever reason. Like somebody send me a message or I get a notification, I won't get it. I won't actually see it until 2 or 3 days later. So if anybody been hitting me up, that's the reason why. But I have to holler at you on a different note about this coming show, man, because it's stuff that we just have to chop it up about.
Yeah. Because I know with something going on there, something of mine got kind of killed off and got to be changed. So but
yeah, I'm kind of bummed about that. But hey,
very much so.
Am I out of the loop on this one, or
Yeah, we'll talk about it after the fact.
Fred's heel turn? I can't believe it. Oh well.
That would never happen.
Fred James versus FGA.
That would be if we could get an arena full of people to boo Fred. I think that would be the greatest magic trick ever.
Hey, I can do it.
Possible.
I got people to boo Vic Vicious one time. I mean, not boo him, but cheer for him. That's a talent. Yeah. Hold on. Too much?
Why was it children?
Most wrestling shows have a lot of kids.
Yep.
So shut your mouth.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go back to watching Mortal Kombat then.
Hey,
Oh Lord.
I wanted to say so bad, but I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. But yeah, man.
Shut up, Michael. Michael. No, it won't.
Yeah, it would. I'm telling you.
Oh Lord.
I know how to,
that would be great.
What's up, Aaron? No.
I know how to do it too.
I ain't turning on FGA.
I know
Not unless they do it. Not unless they do it. Not unless it's the other way. And they just turn on me for some reason.
Not unless they do it the other way.
You know what I'm trying to say. Help me out, KT. What's up, Hunter?
Now you want KT's help.
I can't help you, Fred. You just sat here on this platform and talked about how 2 men turn you on. So
I did not say that. I did not.
I don't bark up that fence, man. I don't.
Heisman said Jamie said he'll tag with me. Wow.
And he has low standards.
Oh, hey, there's so many people want to tag with me. Wow. Hey, what I was thinking about?
A lot of people want to tag Fred, huh?
Hey, not like that. What I was thinking about is what would be epic in a non-wrestling role, because I always wanted to do it, is stand in the ring across from David. I always wanted to do that. That will be the highlight of my day in a non-wrestling role.
And then he kicks you in the head.
And look, he's down for that too. Not chop me.
Woo!
Hey, don't put no ideas in my head. I can make that happen.
Oh,
Lord have mercy.
Hey, Fred, you want $20 PO?
A $20 PO just to stand across from David.
People get paid?
Oh.
Man.
Oh, Cedric want me to be his manager.
He has low standards as well. And 22 kids.
Well, people heard his promos and he was like, I need somebody else to do these for me. So, I'm kidding, Cedric. I love you, dude. I'm kidding, dude. Man,
Jesus.
I have to be around him Saturday. That's not good.
Right. Oh, Lord. That was good. That was good. Oh, God bless America. Uh-huh. It got really awkward all of a sudden.
Oh, my bad. Man, I'm up here reading stuff and trying to catch up on messages. Like, I got to a point, man, like this last couple of weeks, I'm not gonna lie, it's been peaceful because I just hadn't been paying attention to social media.
Yeah, I get that. I really don't either. I look at like my wrestling stuff, and I might pop a few things on there, but I don't really scroll through there like I used to.
Dude, I'm not like obsessive about it, but I try to stay informed, and I don't watch a lot of
with your whole 37 friends.
Dude, no, that keeps me from going insane. But like, I don't watch like network news, but like I have different things that no news source is unbiased, but I try to find out, just stay aware of what's going on. And like this past like few days, I've just kind of had to take a brain break because it's like everybody killing each other, and it's like kind of a bummer to put it lightly, I guess.
Okay, KT. He mentioned friend. So how many you have so far now? Oh, you got over 1,000?
Man, I get well over that, man. I don't know how many people I get on Facebook. I don't know these people.
You just add them.
He's getting close to 5.
Oh, you getting close to 5? Wow.
And I think that's the knockoff on actual friends, but like you can have a whole buttload of people follow you.
Fred, you must forget. I have a life outside of wrestling.
I know you do. I know that. I know where you work at.
No, you don't.
Where does he work?
Where do I work, Fred?
Don't you work? Don't you do DJ?
See, this is what happens when you lie.
I thought you do DJ.
DJing?
Fred, you ain't never seen me. You ain't never seen me with no turntable.
Okay, well. Okay, well, I'm lost in. Don't worry about
Why I gotta be a DJ, Fred? Huh? It's because I'm black, ain't it?
I did not say that. I did not say that. Hey,
the funny thing is, like half the DJs I see are like 92-pound white guys. So,
hey, they make a killing. I'm telling you, I wouldn't mind being.
Do they?
Depends on where they're doing it. Yeah. Most of the ones I know don't.
I know.
Paris Hilton's a DJ. So there's information that you have.
Hold on.
She gets paid for
Anyway,
like she gets paid to stand there and do this.
Yep.
She's not.
Oh wait, I got to change this because I don't need the black guys on one side.
Hey,
that's racist, man.
No, it's not.
Oh, this is the part where he knocks Squirrel off the cliff.
Hogan was a DJ.
Those are $500 glasses.
Hey,
we're there trying to do this, and he watches freaking Mortal Kombat.
It's a good movie.
Hulk Hogan was a DJ.
He was also, according to him, he was almost the bassist for Metallica.
What? I have no idea what that is.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was going to say Uncle Ruckus, but yeah, pretty much the same thing.
Fred could be Uncle Ruckus' brother.
What you got to say about that, Fred?
You leave those poor white people alone.
Fred get up and go to church on Sunday, just say, Lord, please bless these white people.
He's talking about me and Tab, so he has to ride somewhere.
Yeah.
And a place to live.
I quit. Peace out, y'all.
Did anybody watch Hulk Hogan's sex tape?
No. There wasn't nothing.
You're blocked.
I was about to drop you again, but I was like, no, then it'd put you back over here, and I'd have to switch all around again.
That was mostly to see David's reaction to me asking that, actually.
Oh, God almighty. You have major issues.
I didn't see it, but I did see the audio clip of him being like, "Oh, I shouldn't have eaten so much sushi beforehand." God.
I heard the clip where he was like, "Yeah, man, I don't mind Brooke dating black guys, just as long as it's not one of them N-words."
What?
Yeah,
that's the clip that actually got. It was from the sex tape that he got in trouble.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
So the whole situation is stupid. Hogan was going through his breakup with Linda. Him and Bubba the Love Spots were best friends at the same time. So Bubba let Hogan come and live at his house for a while, and Hogan was having sex with Bubba's wife, and Bubba knew about it. and then the tape came out because it was accidentally recorded.
I never understood that stuff.
See,
it accidentally came out and got leaked onto multiple social medias at the same time.
the spirit of Jerry Springer lives with us all.
Jerry.
No, so all right, this is crazy, right? So Jerry Springer just died. A day or so before him, the lady who lied on Emmett Till died. So I saw a Facebook post and they were like, I forget her name, but they were like, Jerry was up at the gate, so like, hey, well, just so you know, we got Emmett in the back. Emmett, come on out.
Oh shit.
Oh, God bless America.
Man,
Sometimes y'all worry me.
that's your new phrase, David.
What's that?
God bless America.
On here, when I'm trying to be PG as possible,
Speaking
I'm not going to say what I want to say.
Speaking of catchphrases or phrases or whatever y'all talking about.
You just lost it already, Fred.
I'm changing the subject. What is your favorite catchphrase? Not y'all's. I'm not talking about y'all. Y'all don't. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm changing the subject.
Oh my Lord!
Hey, you got to stop smoking that Hennessy, brother. Smoking that Hennessy, man. Hey, we love you though, man.
Well, I hate to do this on tonight, but we're going to cut this one short tonight.
Mine is the Miz. All right.
But no, we're probably going to cut this off here soon. I'm physically exhausted. So we probably won't stay on here much longer at all. Just mainly because I'm tired as hell and can't think straight. So.
All right, so here's what we do in preparation for the next one next week. We all got to buy one of those small, like, gas station bags.
I just muted his mic. I have no idea what he was going to say. But... Okay.
So it was actually pretty clean. We need to buy bags of those ketchup and mustard Doritos and try them for the first time on stream.
No.
I'm gonna let you do that yourself, brother.
I like the ketchup one, but the mustard.
Of course you do, Fred. Of course you do.
Why am I not surprised that you've already tried those?
Yeah.
Kim had them at the last Hoxie show, and I was nope, I wouldn't even try them. I was like, I can't bite them because of my teeth, and in reality, I was just like, no. Wait.
Hey man, I'm not supposed to give up those secrets.
I'm trying to remember, like, the way Goku learns it is really out of left. Like he just learns it from some random aliens. Yeah. They're like, hey, learn this. This is pretty cool, and this is teleportation. Here you go.
So apparently he found one of the Ginyus. Well, they never really mentioned whose ship it was, but he found one of the ships on that while the planet was blowing up, and he just went somewhere, ended up landing on Yardrat, and they ended up training him. They ended up training him, and then he showed up. Now, I could be wrong, but I think I saw something in the manga to where Vegeta actually goes to Yardrat and learns it himself.
I love that about Vegeta. It's just Vegeta is such a. We're getting into Dragon Ball Z and David's. But it's such a great, like.
I'm gonna put this up here. Like,
there you go.
No, my heartburn would die.
But you know, the whole the contrast in the show that everything comes easily to Goku, and Vegeta has to, like, scratch and claw his way to being anywhere close to Goku's level. That's one of the best things about the show. That kind of, like, is a running theme throughout most of it. We won't talk about GT where he decides, I'll just do this weird shit to be Super Saiyan 4.
So in Super, him and Beers are sitting there having a conversation, and Beers was finally like, "Why you keep trying to keep up with him with everything he doing? Why don't you make your own way?" And he was like, "Huh?" And Beers was like, "Look, man, I'll never be able to do what Weiss do because it's not in my DNA. But Weiss can't do what I do as a god of destruction." And then that's where it clicks for Vegeta, like, "Oh snap!"
Okay, that's interesting.
I thought Vegeta was this like powdery stuff that they sell in Australia.
Nah, Vegeta is vegetable.
Did you say?
Oh no, that's
is that
Vegemite.
Vegemite? I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
But now, like, when Beers tells him that, he finally starts clicking for him, and then he starts kind of going off into his own little path of doing this stuff while Goku is training with Whis and doing his own thing.
No, I have to agree with Wade there. Vegeta, as far as anime, it's Vegeta and Alucard from Helsing.
Awesome.
Helsing.
True. Hey, let's not forget Piccolo, man.
Yeah, no, the Piccolo's a really good character too.
I like pickles on my burgers.
Piccolo is a flute. It's a small flute.
And if you look at the way he dresses, Piccolo is a Moor.
A what?
A Moor.
Or more.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood you for a second.
Okay, so they're popping up. I don't know what a Kahlua is.
Oh, it's that stuff
I thought that was an alcoholic drink.
I was about to say that.
And guts. What?
I think he's talking about the background animation and oh no, wait, I know what I don't know. He's talking about Berserk, but I'm not sure what he's saying.
Stepdaddy. Yeah, I know what he's saying on that last one. I don't know any of this other stuff.
Dude,
y'all make me feel dumb.
Like think about how strong Piccolo is gonna become. Piccolo is only 4 years older than Gohan. People forget that.
I do. I completely forgot that myself.
I have no idea what the hell they're talking about.
I know you don't. That's why.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
That's why I keep talking. But like, think about how much stronger Piccolo is gonna get, especially now that he didn't ask Shenron for power, but he asked Shenron to unlock his own potential. So think of how much stronger Piccolo is actually gonna get. I'm really just talking because David is confused and I know.
Oh, I'm not confused. I'm just like, yep, I agree.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Shang Tsung's about to fight Liu Kang.
That was actually a disappointing fight to me, man.
Considering that the rest of the fights in the movie, like especially the Johnny Cage and Scorpion fight, are like a lot more drawn out.
Yep.
This one was definitely like, if it were a wrestling match, it was very much a storyline match without a whole lot of spots or anything.
The Johnny Cage and Scorpion match, Liu Kang and Reptile, their fight was dope too.
Liu Kang and Sub-Zero was it was a bit on the short end, but it was pretty good too.
What movie you watching?
And then we get more Annihilation.
Is it Annihilation you watching?
No, it's the first one. Annihilation's rough. It is rough.
I don't know if I ever watched that one.
Dude, like half the people from Mortal Kombat didn't come back because of how bad the script was. Like,
really?
Do yourself a favor and don't. Like they replaced Christopher Lambert with the dude who played Gamby from Black Lightning.
Yeah, Matthew. That one was good.
They killed off Johnny Cage in like the first 3 seconds.
It's
Sonya Blade is a totally different person. Yeah, it's bad. I've seen some bad movies in my time, and it's bad.
The thing is, though, I don't feel that much better about the new Mortal Kombat than Annihilation. Like it was.
I kind of liked it, but I went into it like this is not trying to.
No, I'll be
trying
honest
to
with
look
you.
at it as its own deal, you know.
I'll be honest with you. I did go into it with an open mind, and that movie opens really good.
Yeah.
The opening scene with Sub-Zero and Scorpion's excellent, even up to the part where Jax runs into Sub-Zero and he gets his arms frozen.
Yep.
All of that's good, and then the movie falls off a cliff because of the generic ass main character.
Yeah, who the hell is Cole, whatever his name is?
Who gives a shit? And that was the problem.
And I think it did really good on the setup, but then it rushed through everything else.
Yeah.
Like a lot of it didn't make a whole lot of sense of why they were doing certain things.
Oh,
You know,
the dude who played Kano stole the movie to me.
Yeah.
dude, yeah, he was great. He
Because
was
he had me
great.
laughing the whole movie. But like it didn't make sense. Like this is what I would have loved to see. I would have loved to see the opening setup be what it was. Not necessarily on the Scorpion's revenge, but they still tell the story of it.
Mm-hmm.
The Scorpion comes back, but realizes it was Quan Chi disguised as Sub-Zero. And yeah, and then Behind ends up getting killed, comes back as Nude. I would have wished they actually followed what they already had said.
They still might do that. I think they still have a way of doing that. Speaking of the next one, because it's in development right now, apparently Carl Urban is set to play Johnny Cage from stuff I've just been seeing.
Hey, I thought it was. Wait, I was so. Oh, that's cool, but I thought it was going to be the Miz.
Miz wanted it, but I mean, I've seen the Marine movies he's in.
Hey, I like the Marine movies. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Matt, I hadn't watched the new Evil Dead yet.
Not yet.
So.
Yeah, I ain't seen it yet neither. The website news ain't got a good version of it.
I saw it Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
And so, without giving any spoilers, this is, I think it's safe to say, this is the meanest and most brutal Evil Dead they've ever made. So, there you go.
Okay.
I definitely enjoyed it, but it's also probably the least amount of comedy that's in an Evil Dead 2. Like, it's one of the more straightforward horror Evil Deads that there's been.
Then that's like Wade was talking about, the 2013 remake. I thought that was a really good movie too. It was, but it didn't. It went back to the more actual horror genre than just the low budget Bruce Campbell normality type stuff. It was more of an actual horror. Like when that chick takes the box cutter to her tongue. Ooh, man, that legitimately creeped me the hell out.
So go ahead.
So I normally don't like movies like this, but I want to watch the Pope's Exorcist.
Yeah, me too.
I heard it was pretty decent.
The trailers that I saw, they're actually exploring into the church, as if the church is corrupted.
Wait, are you talking about the match that sponsored Finn Balor versus Edge?
Yeah. The prologue with Russell Crowe and everything. That was my main reason for wanting to watch it, because it's Russell Crowe. But then when I saw more of the previews, because I hate watching previews because the previews give the whole movie away. But this one started setting up about them exploring the church and how the church that he's serving might be corrupted. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
Huh. Well, guys, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to shut her down here. I'm exhausted, so shorter episode than normal, but it still went pretty good. We went almost an hour and a half, but everybody that was watching, I appreciate y'all, and Fred doing his stupid. But
I got a hand signal for you too.
Hey,
in broadcast.
Later.
Before we go, I just want y'all to know that Fred is our Butters from South Park.
Right.
I'll see you soon, KT. Be scared.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
All right, people.
Bye.